And Riley Dubois, it'll be Warrior basketball. Dubois sits down. In for her is Maria Moran. Wildcats fall back. A little 2-3 zone, Jenna.
Getting a little text from the Godfather himself. Did you see that?
Yeah, we're not live quite yet, guys.
What?
Yeah, we're live. I don't know what's going on.
Okay.
But we are there.
Okay.
It's here. It's going. It's end stream. I don't know what happens.
Oh, yep, here we go. All right.
Well, welcome.
Again.
I may be putting in my 2-week notice.
Well,
there's the three-point basket. You can count that from Riley Harder. Nothing but the bottom of the net brings the Warriors back within 2. Turnover by the Wildcats. And now in for Rice Lake number 14, Cameron Clemmy.
Greg, I tell you what.
Poor Anthony.
Poor Anthony.
It was going earlier.
I know. Looking good now. Godfather says we're good. Sorry about that, folks. 10-8. Wildcats. We have a three-pointer from Maddie Vitt. A layup from...
Couple of layups by the hay baler.
By the hay baler. Just to get you up to speed on the score here. And we've been in this zone since we started, folks.
Yeah, it seemed like early on we were going to kind of have our way with them, and they kind of Rice Lake shifted to a zone that slowed us down just a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
I am so disappointed in myself.
You're fine, honey. You're good.
Anthony.
It's okay.
We wouldn't even be in Rice Lake if it weren't for you.
We can't do it without you.
But Dubois had a
Maggie
fantastic first couple of minutes there.
Steal
and a bucket,
did.
nice
She
little
did.
bucket. And she can't even go back and watch that tonight.
Fun to see her get in. She's, she was injured for a good chunk of the first part of the season, so fun to see her getting some minutes and playing hard.
Maggie Johnson had was it 2 baskets?
Yep.
And then Maddie Vitt also had a three-pointer from the right side that was definitely nothing but the bottom of the net. I'll tell you what, Justin.
I tell you what, them girls, when they would rewatch this, I am sorry, ladies, for not
Maddie
having it
Vitt
up.
at the line for the Wildcats. Second free throw, a little short.
Ooh,
nice rebound by Papungatoa. Oh. The 6'1" long arm of the law for the Wildcats.
Oh, nice look.
Good luck.
Oh, get in there. Yeah. All right.
The other half of the Twin Towers must be not feeling well tonight.
Yeah, she's not here, right?
All right, here we go. Warriors with the ball.
Ooh.
Oh, looks like it's just a little miscommunication.
Sophia Knopf sends one, a little miscommunication, sends one sailing out of bounds. Back in for the Wildcats, number 32, the hay baler, Maggie Johnson. And Abel Larson will take a break. 8:18 remaining in the first half. 13-8 your score. Wildcats on top. In for your River Falls Wildcats, Vitt, Treichel,
nice look.
Papungatoa,
Great
Vitt,
ball
and
movement.
Johnson.
Really good ball movement in and out. Nice job by the JV.
Yeah, good
tonight.
pass from Treichel over to Papungatoa. Wildcats retain possession.
Oh, nice look.
Pass from the hay baler, Maggie Johnson. Papungatoa misses,
girl.
but Treichel gets the offensive rebound and the putback. And the Wildcats up by 7, 15-8 your score. 7:54 left in the first half.
Treichel with 4 quick points.
Yeah. She's another one. It's been fun to watch her improve as the season has gone on. She's always played aggressively, and her shot's starting to come along a little bit.
Nice strong move in the lane by number 21, Sydney Stradel. Good quick move to the basket. They don't have the heights listed here, but Stradel looks like she goes about 6'2". Stradel comes up with the steal. Kicks it over to Riley Harder.
Greg, it looks like we've got our first of the mini dancers tonight. There's going to be over 100 of them in the gym
That's what I hear.
sharing their routine, I would imagine, at halftime of the varsity game. So
Left-handed-
get ready for that, folks.
Yeah, left-handed three-pointer by Harder, no good. Rebounded by the Wildcats. Vitt screams in, splits the zone, tries to kick it over to Johnson. Knocked out of bounds. It'll be Wildcat ball on the baseline. Riley Dubois getting ready to come in for the Wildcats, and she does just that. Maria Moran will take a seat.
Godfather chiming in with some clever humor on the text line. We are North 8.
We are.
We got the internet through, what was it, a hotspot or what was
Westy's hotspot.
it? Westy's hotspot.
It's humming.
Thanks, Westy.
It's humming like a bird.
And everything worked well. Wonderful today.
I think we just
Nice.
forgot to hit one button.
We forgot to hit. I forgot to hit one button.
We're team, Justin. Come on.
Riley Harder
Oh,
gets the steal, heads downstream. Maddie Wildcats get back in fine fashion on defense. Good hustle by Coach Hannah Walkler's squad to get back on D. Maddie Vitt comes
job.
up with a steal.
great steal.
She's heading down the right side, goes nice little Euro step
There it is.
up and in. The Maverick, Maddie Vitt, puts the Wildcats up 17-10 your score. 6:03 left in the first half.
We got that on the video. When Cheyenne was little, she couldn't say her V's, so she'd say, "Can I watch a video?" So cute. You know, on the way up here, we were talking about UW River Falls baseball
Yeah.
and how the college used to have a Division III team, and they don't anymore. They just have a club team, and they're trying to
I think
bring
it
that
got
back.
cut in the mid 90s.
Early 2000s.
Oh, early 2000s.
Yep,
Oh, that's
yep.
right. That's right.
And so, a member of that team in the 90s is out on the court today. Chad Gibson
Oh,
is one of our referees, and we always called him, everybody has a nickname, you know.
Gibby.
Well, sure.
Is it Gibby?
Gibby.
That's a tough one.
How'd you know?
Yeah.
It's Gibby.
yeah. That's hard one.
He's
I
a
ha-
teacher,
I ha-
got kids in the district. Great guy. Great guy.
And he lives here in Rice Lake.
I believe so. Great guy.
I had a friend named Joel Gibson.
Oh,
And,
Was he also a Gibby?
And we called him Gibby as well.
Ah.
that's right. You know what Justin's nickname was?
Willie?
J-Dub.
Will.
Yeah, it's gone. Willie, J-Dub.
Lil Will.
Guess what Greg Peters' nickname was?
I can't say it. Gregory.
Pete
Pete.
Oh, little Pete.
What's it?
Pete.
What was yours? Jenna Pike.
Piker.
Piker?
Yep. What about yours, Melissa?
Everybody called
Princess.
me Missy.
The Dairy Queen? Or no, Pork
Pork-
Princess.
pork
Oh my gosh,
princess.
not Dairy. Sorry.
You guys,
Oh my
I
gosh.
was the
Such a faux pas.
Pork
ambassador.
ambassador. Pork ambassador.
Ambassador.
No, people just kind of called me Missy. My nickname in basketball was Spark Plug.
Spark
Spark plug.
plug. I could see that.
Yep.
Melissa, I have a question for you. Wildcats still leading 17-10, 4:55 left in the first half. But here's my question.
Yes.
And I get on TikTok about as much as Justin does, which is
Nothing.
the only reason I do it is one reason and one reason only. It's your
Popcorn
popcorn
review.
review. But apparently, rumor has it that the Wildcat varsity team has taken pictures their freshman year, sophomore year,
Yes.
junior year here at Rice Lake.
Yes.
Is there any way to get that on the broadcast?
Oh my gosh. We
Probably a
got
private story, so I don't
yeah,
know.
it's on Torres's TikTok, which I have access to. But yeah, in the locker room, they've taken pictures every year in the same
so funny.
position, doing the same thing.
That's fantastic.
Isn't that great?
Love it.
I saw about 5 seconds of it on Jenna's phone.
You
Yeah, we
gotta,
can see if we can get it
That was
up.
not
you
my
gotta
fault,
have
but
some fun,
Jordan's.
right? It's a long trip up here.
But there's
north of
one
eight.
where Lily is in a
We're
like
north
a
of eight.
tote with a rope around it,
Like a laundry bin of some sort.
and it's there all 3 years. The rope color changed 1 year, so it must have broke or something. But it's amazing that same tote under the same thing was still there.
Maybe she brings it with her. You don't know. I mean, really.
Papunga Toa slings one a little high for the hay baler. Steal is picked up by Sophia Knopf. She kicks it over to Emily Kalina. Her shot no good. And I think they're going to get the foul on. Yeah, that foul's on Abigail Treichel. They're going to call it on Papunga Toa. That's her second. And team fourth. Chloe Merrick at the line for 2 shots. She drills the first one.
Is Chloe any relation, perhaps, to Keith Merrick?
Could-
Different spelling.
It's a different spelling.
Ah, shoot.
So no relation?
So no relation
I'm
then.
gonna say probably not, but you never know.
Bless you.
Bless
Thank you. Sorry about that.
We'll edit it out later.
Hay baler's pass to Papunga Toa is a little too hot to handle.
Riley has been a spark plug.
She
So
has.
great.
She's all over on the defense, doing a great job.
Just making them work. Ooh, almost.
Good box out there by Trico.
JV squad, in essence, down 3 starters from their regular normal lineup here in the first half.
Yeah.
And out to a 5-point lead, playing well.
Playing really well as a team.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, they have all year.
I believe they just have 2 losses on the season. Maybe 3. It might be 3.
Might be. Greg, what do you think we say thank you to First National Bank?
Why not?
Wow. Here we go.
Why wouldn't you?
Community banking is about giving back to the communities we serve. It's about focusing on needs and making decisions to better businesses and families in the area. It gives an opportunity for employees to live, work, and play local. We are your community bank.
All right, Greg, thank you. First National Bank of River Falls.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, there you go. Our director of photography, Jenna Peters, was munching on some popcorn.
I just turned the mic back on, and you're like,
the director,
Hello.
Justin Wilson, gave her a proverbial, metaphorical slap on the
Just
neck.
get,
no, I figured it was you
just
doing
giving
it.
the drumming up some business for the concessions here in Rice Lake.
He turned around like somebody had just shot him right in the back.
My loud.
I did not.
and I saw her doing it, Justin. I literally saw her going for the popcorn. I saw the mic right by her mouth, and I went, she is not going to start doing that. And she did.
Well, during the
did.
commercial, I mute all of you, so it's
You never
not
know.
a big deal.
It is decent popcorn.
I
I'm
liked it.
I'm no rate the popcorn gal, but I thought it was solid.
I thought it's very good. Small bag. I don't know what the price was, but
Oh yeah, we got to consider all those factors.
That foul was on number
nice.
10, Chloe Merrick, her first. Team 6, next foul on the Warriors will put the Wildcats in the bonus. Both teams in a little zone defense.
Very aggressive defense by
yeah.
Rice Lake.
Nice steal there by Merrick. Chloe Merrick's had a good game for Coach Andrew Davis.
Ooh,
Who hit that bucket, Jenna?
that was, I think, number
24.
24. Yep.
That basket by
Uh-oh.
Emily Doe Berainer. Oh,
she
got it
didn't-
off just in the nick of time. That was Chloe Merrick again. And Merrick and Larson tied up in a jump ball.
Rice Lake looking to push it up the floor a little bit here.
Little wholesale change by Coach Davis. Number 32, Sarah Garcia Rubio. Number 21, Sydney Stradle, who's had a good first half so far. And number 11, Riley Harder, back in the game for the Warriors. Larson looking for Papungatoa. She finds her. Papungatoa doubled in the corner. Stolen by Harder. Harder heads up with a left hand. Nice left hand. Nice basket. Harder will get the hoop and the hack. That foul was on Ava Larson, and Riley Harder will go to the line for one shot. She'll try to cut this deficit down to try even up the score. 17-16 your score. 2:26 left in the first half.
Oh, just in and out.
Well, the Godfather and his crew will be in River Falls tonight, broadcasting the Rice Lake boys game, I believe.
Yeah, I bet you he hit start right away for the JV game.
Do they do the JV games?
Do they play
No.
tonight or is that tomorrow night? They play tonight?
I don't even know.
I should
Well,
look. Let's
they
look.
can't play tomorrow. Oh, yeah, tomorrow night's Friday. Never mind.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe it
I
is
know. I'm all
Friday.
goofed up. I don't know.
Is this a makeup game?
This?
No.
No.
And
Oh,
there,
yeah, then
there-
it should
I'm
be.
sure there's a reason. But for some reason, like they always play us on a Tuesday or a Thursday, and we always play them on a Tuesday or a Thursday.
Sure.
We never play Rice Lake on a weekend.
The
And
boys.
I don't know why.
The boys game is tomorrow night.
It's the furthest traveling
Well, and I'm
distance.
sure there's a busing. The reason is transportation.
Yeah,
I don't
be
know
travel,
why.
Yep.
They're going to get a travel on Riley Harder. It'll
I
be
challenge
Wildcat
you
basketball.
that it's a busing thing.
Sure, it's great.
I'm guessing.
Still got to
Great
come.
guess. And I always think, why don't they start earlier when they're so far away? But then they're getting out of school even more, which
Yep.
I understand.
Yep.
And well, the other thing I'm sure that the high school administrators are thinking about the broadcast crew,
Right.
And they're
Well, yeah.
and they're getting off from work.
Because
and
this isn't our
contract.
only job. We all have other jobs, just so everybody knows.
If I get a raise next year, this might get me out of my regular job. We'll see.
Ava Larson at the line for 2 shots. Mia Uhl at the scores table for Coach Hannah Wackler.
Not a girl, Eva. Been stuck at 17 for a little while.
Papunga
longer.
will take a break, and Uhl comes in the ball game. On the court for the Wildcats, Maddie Vitt, Riley Dubois, Ava Larson, Maggie Johnson, and Mia Uhl. Larson knocks down both of them. Wildcats up 3. 19-16 your score. 1:35 left in the first half. Maggie Johnson's uncle, Matt Johnson, likely down at the garage Bikes and Brews watching the game on the big screen
Because he
Matt-
owns the place.
because he owns it. And Matt Johnson, thanks for subbing for me last night in Bags League. I heard you did a heck of a job.
Sorry you had a bad partner.
That would be Brian Sinaraski. I heard Team Smokey and the Bandit won 2 of 6 games, and we're in 2 more down to the wire.
You know, picking your own team name is kind of fun, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Sure is.
Like intramurals in college, and if you're in a dart league or something, it's always
yeah.
kind of fun to.
We went to that benefit last week.
That was fun.
There were some names in there that made you laugh.
For
Riley Dubois from about
Yeah.
17 off to the right. No good. It'll stay right there on the baseline. Wildcat basketball. I think that it caromed off Sydney Schradel's hand.
how do you spell that, Karam?
I don't know, Melissa.
I don't either. Spelling bee. Look it up, kids.
No, I can't remember if it's a C or a K.
Hey,
I think
Google,
it's a C.
how do you spell Carol?
I'll look it up.
Let's make a guess. C-A-R.
R-E-M.
Yes.
K-A-R-E-M.
One R.
Karam.
It's a 2-pointer.
Well, Greg's hard at work at the Google machine, so we're going to take over here.
He's on the Googles.
Maddie brings it in, up to number 5.
Karam would be, if it is a 5-letter word, that'd be a heck of a wordle. That'd be a tough one.
You know, every once in a while, Justin will play Scrabble with me,
Oh, you
And
pull
that-
some crazy ones out?
and that's how I
Me?
know he loves me.
No, if it's more than a 3-letter word, I can't spell it.
He hates it, and I just destroy him.
It's the worst
There's
thing.
no mercy. It's so fun. He hates it, but he does it. It's so sweet.
Oh, Justin.
No,
So
I-
sweet. Thank
yeah.
you, honey, for playing Scrabble.
She does
with
let me use my phone every once in a while.
It's C-A-R-R-E-M as in Mary.
2. You were right, Melissa.
And C-A-R-U-M
Kareem
Is it-
Abdul-Jabbar?
is a genus of about 20 species of flowering plants.
Oh, that's the Karam I
And the
was thinking of.
family
Yeah, I don't know.
Apiaceae. I think
Bless
that's
you.
how you pronounce
Oh.
it.
So at the line,
Native to
number
temperate
11.
regions of the old world.
Second shot is up and good.
And
Awesome.
Justin is reeling us back in.
15 seconds remaining.
Maddie Vitt with the ball, guarded by Harder. 19-17 your score. This one
put
winding
it
down
up.
in the first half. Dubois for 3. No good. Nice rebound by Schradel.
Don't foul.
Schradel's a
Good
good-looking
defense.
rebounder.
Nice
for
job,
the
Riley.
Warriors.
Put it up.
Wow. I bet Riley Dubois had 3-4 steals that
She
half.
did. She played some
She
real
did
good
really
aggressive
good.
defense.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, the Benchwarmer broadcasters got off the blocks a little slow, but the Wildcats did not in the first half. They took an early lead. They were up 10-4, and they head to the halftime locker room leading by 2, 19-17. That's your score right now. We're going to take a little bit of a break.
Well, we're going
Or
to jump
go
in
ahead.
here just because we didn't get to do it last time. So, but I know it's tomorrow, February 10th. But River Falls Sunshine Fund has partnered with the Falls Theater in River Falls They got a big red carpet movie event night. So you can pick up a ticket. I think you go down to the Falls Theater. You can pick up a ticket for $25 for the night. And it is a full-on red carpet event. They've got a social hour from 6 to 7. They'll be serving some, I think, champagne and different things like that.
Probably cameras available, walk on the red carpet, stuff
Well,
like that.
actually, they have a professional photographer that'll be
yeah.
there.
Oh, yeah.
Katie
so
Crumley.
fun.
Crumley?
Oh, yeah.
Katie Crumley, I believe.
I know Katie Crumley.
Yeah, they'll have appetizers,
I coached her.
champagne.
Really?
I coached her
Popcorn.
back
Just-
in 5th and 6th grade.
Oh, really?
Oh, that's
yeah.
fun.
Yep.
She
She was on Maddie's team.
Really?
Yep.
Good. You good?
Yeah.
Okay.
Good.
And they will have music by Brandon Ryan. I'm just kidding you. They'll have some music there. They'll have for professional pictures, appetizers, champagne, and you will finish the night at 7 p.m. to watch the movie. What's the most romantic movie out there? What would you want to watch on Valentine's? Romantic movie.
80 for Brady.
Almost, but it's The Notebook. So they'll be playing The Notebook. So, guys, if you forgot to do anything for the Valentines that are coming up, go buy yourself a couple tickets and have a good night out on the town.
Yeah.
We
Sport
might as
local.
well. I really have nothing else to do, and we might as well. Do you have the Wildcat 150 up?
No, I have the red carpet movie event right now.
No, I mean in your holster. Do you have it in your holster?
Actually, I don't.
Oh.
I'll put it up here in a second.
Then don't. Yeah. Then no worries.
But if you can't make the red carpet event, you can always donate to the River Falls
Yes.
Sunshine Fund, which
Yes,
is a great
sir.
organization in River Falls. Helps a lot of community members, lots of families. Take out your phone.
It's the mission of it. It's that they help families in need in the River Falls School District. I
Yeah.
believe.
I think it's in the River Falls. Maybe
One of the things.
River
so
Falls.
it's
Yeah.
run. Which I know your daughter Cheyenne is involved in it, and it's run by students. They do have some community members that adults that are involved with it.
It's a great, yeah.
But when they did the bottle bingo and raised money at Johnny's last week or a week and a half ago,
Yeah.
great time. Harm Bentz, is a senior, and he did all the.
Harm Bentz, the River Falls firefighter, Harm Bentz. He's on the fire
Harm
department now.
Betz.
He is?
Benz.
Yeah.
Man, that
Yeah.
kid's all over the place.
He is. He's a firefighter. He's
I
a
did not-
new
what-
recruit.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
Sorry, I cut you off.
No, that's okay.
But he did a
I do
great
it all the
job
time to you.
announcing. It was so fun.
Yeah, he did an outstanding job. Outstanding job.
Hope they do that again. That was a really
Olivia Pizzi.
really
How
fun
many
time.
girls basketball players are on the Sunshine Fund? I know Olivia
Olivia
is,
and
I know
Cheyenne.
Just the
Okay.
two.
Yeah.
Yep.
And they start as a freshman. You get brought into it, and then you stay throughout. And like you said, a lot of great community members that are there, which are great mentors to the
Yeah.
group of kids that are there. Cheyenne's learned a ton.
I know Pat Murphy is, Scott Morissette.
Yes.
Well,
yes. Brian
more-
McQuaid.
When I'm saying good mentors,
Colleen
yeah,
Yonke.
Colleen
Colleen
Yonke.
Yonke.
Yep.
I think Dana Cudd, she either
Carrie
is or
Olson
was
was
for
part
sure.
of it. Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
So a lot of really great people giving back to our kids, and those kids being able to learn from that and then bring back good things to our community through
Yeah.
River Falls Sunshine Fund. So if you got a little extra time, a few extra dollars in your pocket, go ahead and click on that QR code, or you can go to their website, and that'll bring you to the donation side. Any little bit helps.
I have a kind of a cool donation story that so I know on when I think you can only be juniors to be involved with Wiley's or Common Grounds.
Yeah, Cheyenne's in it right
Yeah,
now. I don't know.
and Ella was on it last year, and they were you can only be a junior, but Shelly Smith.
That's Wiley's work.
I know. So, but then a couple of them got involved into Wiley's Wardrobe, which is basically an extension of, it's kind of a.
The closet from our neighbor's place.
Yep. And so they had, and the River Falls Optimist Club was kind of going out of business. The lady Alice Baldini that was running it was moving, and they just to make a long story short, they were kind of going out of business, and they had to get rid of some funds, and they donated $500 to Wiley's Wardrobe and stuff. So that was nice of the River Falls Optimist Club on their sort of their final bon voyage.
Yeah.
We
yeah.
actually have a little clip on the Wiley's Wardrobe as well right there.
Let's check it out.
So, yeah, new and gently used clothing. The part I love, too, is they have all the come in and donate the theme night stuff. So,
Yep.
USA and, so those kids that don't have that stuff.
Jerseys and stuff.
Yeah.
Yep, they're able to get in and get on the fun while they're in. You also, item within the River Falls High School where kids can come together and do some pretty cool things.
And one of the cool things that Wiley's Common Grounds does, it's the students working with and students that that have some disadvantages.
Yeah. You want me to read what Cheyenne sent?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Wiley's Common Grounds is a student-run coffee shop located in the River Falls High School. At Wiley's, they are dedicated to providing students and staff with quality beverages to start off early school mornings. Students are given the opportunity to work in real-life management roles and build relationships with a variety of students and coworkers. The mission at Wiley's Common Grounds is to strive to create an accepting environment that promotes inclusiveness, provides work experience for all, and gives back to our school and community.
Wonderful.
Love it.
So cool.
Yeah. Well, good. Well, I think that's a lot of good stuff we just covered.
We did, and we still have close to 4 minutes
So
before the second half, so we'll take a quick break, wet the whistle, and we'll be back for the second half in about 3.5 minutes.
They do have the best hot dogs here. Anybody want one? Justin? Good. Okay.
all right, we got 16 seconds left in this halftime event, and we'll put 16 minutes back on the board and get ready for our second half of JV basketball.
We're back.
We're back, except for Melissa.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to welcome Rob Derry to the broadcast.
Rob.
If you want to see Rob, you can head on down to Tarnation Tavern tomorrow from 5 to 7. Rob Derry is giddy as a schoolgirl to see Tommy Kramer at Tarnation Tavern
Is he
tomorrow
really?
afternoon. Warriors start off the second half back in that 2-1-2 zone they were running in the first half. Papungatoa slings one into the hay baler off Maggie Johnson's hand. It'll be out of bounds and Warrior basketball. Well, there's no question about it, Justin Wilson. It's a lot, but I think they got new lights here.
Something.
In the Harold Ole Olson Gymnasium.
Yeah, it definitely is brighter in here.
Yeah, because a lot of times it was very
Three-point
dark.
attempt. That was by Emily Kalina, no good. Warriors get the rebound. Wildcats in a little 2-3 zone. Another three-point attempt by Kalina. It misses everything. It'll go out of bounds. And Maggie Johnson will throw it in for the Cats. Ava Larson's pass is kind of picked off, but she gets it back. Tied up, it'll be Warrior basketball on the possession change. Justin, I'm not a cross-country biker in the snow, but I know Rob Derry is. And
Ooh, fat tires? He's into the fat tires?
Fat tire bike riding, and I bet the last few days have been delicious for a bike rider out in the snow right now.
Oh, good hand. Yeah, I can only imagine.
Nice February weather for northwestern Wisconsin for sure. Warriors with the basketball. Wildcats packing it down low. There's a little jumper by Sophia Knopf, no good. The Hay Baylor and Merritt going at it. Jump ball Wildcat way. 14-38. Second half just underway. Wildcats still up 2. No score in the second half as of yet.
Time.
Sorry, I muted you. I keep forgetting I moved me to 4. My bad.
Yeah, all good, Justin. All good. The fans would probably love a break.
They're going to get Riley Dubois with a travel. She fell down. I'm sure some of the fans out there, listeners, are a little remiss not hearing Melissa Wilson right this second. She's out getting hot dogs.
Well.
Pass in from Dubois
that way.
to the Haight Baylor. Maggie Johnson. Johnson up and in. Wildcats up by 4.
According to Melissa, the hot dogs here are very tasty.
I'm interested because I think River Falls, when they have the big ones, those are the best.
We're the big ones. The big ones.
Chloe Merrick's three-pointer no good. Rebounded by Maggie Johnson. And that sound you're hearing in River Falls is an eruption from the Garage Bikes and Brews.
Woo!
There's the Hay Baylor. Maggie Johnson inside to Papunga Toa.
That was a great pass.
That was
back-to-back buckets, courtesy of the Hay Baylor, Maggie Johnson. Johnson with an assist on that last one to Papunga Toa. 23-17 your score. 13:20 left in the first half, and we welcome back Mama Bear Wilson.
That's right. Justin, give me some sound, man.
Well, when you were
I just did my popcorn review out in the hallway.
Were you cautious, Justin, that she'd be gnawing on a hot dog like I was gnawing on my popcorn?
That was when she was rubbing her face with the Kleenex or whatever the napkin.
I was watching a boys broadcast one night, and they were talking about the best hot dogs in the BRC. And Jeff Johnson said Rice Lake has the best hot dogs in the BRC. They warmed up the hot dog bun before they put the hot dog in it.
Next level.
That is next level.
It's next level.
Did you get me one?
It's right here.
Now in for the Wildcats, number 12, Abigail Treichel. And back in for Rice Lake, number 30, Aubrey Musil. And number 14, Cameron Clemmy. Rebounded by Larson, and they're going to get Kalina with the foul.
Every once in a while, can you hear the scoreboard buttons?
Yeah,
from
I can.
the court
Beep, beep, beep,
from the
beep.
court
I
mic.
can. Yeah.
I feel I'm back doing my hearing test from elementary school.
Maggie Johnson is hacked on the arm, not called.
Brings her right back.
Sophia Knopf comes up with a steal. And the Warriors set up shop. 12:38 left in the second half.
Melissa, I think you'd pass that test. We're hearing it from up in the crow's nest up here. And
yeah, Justin says I can't hear very well usually, but once in a while.
Might just be selective.
Kalina
so.
in the lane. She'll be fouled on the runner. And Emily Kalina will go to the line for 2 shots.
I tell you what, Jeff Johnson was not lying.
There's
There's a good dog.
There's some good dogs. Ooh, now you got me thinking. We might have to get some hot dogs at halftime. Or
It's probably
between
from
the games.
Louis in Cumberland or something.
Is that a meat shop?
Jenna,
What?
you have not lived. You haven't been to Louis in Cumberland?
I have.
It's
Oh,
a meat shop. north
Greg,
of
you
East-
haven't taken Jenna to
Aren't
Louis
they a
in
dime a
Cumberland?
dozen up
No.
here? Meat shops. north
No,
of here?
this is one of the best in the country.
It's
Louis,
It's right there by the
Who
lake.
knew?
so good.
Melissa, a little known fact about Cumberland. It's an island city.
What does that mean?
It
Well,
means
It's
Water
a-
covers it on all 4 sides.
Oh, really?
It's an island city.
It is not.
I-
It can't be.
Look it up.
Really?
Look it up.
I know there's a lot of water around up there. Lots of
Look it up.
cabins.
Look
and
it up.
it's the Hawaii
well-
of Northwest Wisconsin.
Look it up.
What are we
When you
talking
go
about
into
here?
town, it says the island city.
Wow.
The Maverick.
That's cool.
Maddie Vitt.
That's
a
thought-provoking is
little
what that
jumper
is.
in the lane puts the Wildcats up by 8, 25-17 your score. 11:55 left in the second half.
Rob Derry says River Falls hot dogs are the best.
Oh, well.
Well, hey.
No, I was saying if this one, I mean, River Falls are really, really good.
When they serve the big ones, you said.
When they have
Cameron
the big
Clemmie
ones, yep.
tickles the twine from 15.
I'm sure that's what Rob meant, the big ones.
Yeah. But
Brings
this
the Warriors
challenge
back
is
within 6.
Good take.
Maddie Vitt gets it knocked out of her hands by Knopf. Ava Larson's pass is picked off by Chloe Merrick, and they're going to call a blocking foul. That's going to be on Abigail Treichel. That's her second, I believe. And Emily Kalina will go to the line for 2 shots. Third team foul on the Wildcats. Kalina's first attempt up, no good, a little strong. Back in for the Warriors, number 32, Sarah Garcia Rubio. Number 2, Ellie Pohoki. And I believe number 30, Aubrey Musel, just came in. Kalina's second free throw is good. Back in for her, for the Warriors, number 22, Grace Farm. And a timeout is called, and we'll take this time to thank First National Bank of River Falls.
Going to dinner with a friend and need to split the bill? Zelle is a fast, safe, and easy way to send money right from your phone to friends and family. Zelle is accessible through our online and mobile banking app. To learn more, visit our website at fnbrf.com/.
All right, Greg, thank you, First National Bank of River Falls.
Hannah Walkler's given her team some pointers down on the court here. 11:18 to go. 25-20 Cats.
Well, hey, real quick, since we do have 2 seconds, you want to talk Tommy Kramer, as you brought it up about Rob earlier?
Yeah, Rob Derry's, I talked to him digitally, over texting. And he is giddy as a schoolboy to watch, to come meet Tommy Kramer. He'll be at Tarnation Tavern from 5 to 7 in downtown River Falls on the corner of Maple and Main. Come down there for some hot Charlie Cat chicken, some cold beverages, and talk some football with 2-Minute Tommy.
What in tarnation?
Isn't Rob a Packer fan?
Oh, but he loves Tommy Kramer.
Who doesn't
does.
love Tommy Kramer?
He loves Tommy Kramer.
I've never been a Viking fan in my life, but
Whoa, yes, you have.
But there is a picture of me when I was like 8 years old with a Kramer jersey on at Christmas. I don't know how it happened.
When I played football in the backyard, like when I was about 7, 8, 9, 10, I was always Tommy Kramer in the backyard.
You were?
Yep, or Joe Sensor.
I love it.
Joe Sensor. Is Tommy Kramer left-handed?
Tommy Kramer is right-handed.
Are you left-handed?
I am left-handed.
No, that's what I thought.
Good rebound.
Good rebound, Abby.
Abigail Treichel with the rebound, kicks it over to Maddie Vitt. She's going to go all the way to the
Oh,
rack.
the dipsy
Up
do.
and
The dipsy-do, hoopity-hoo.
A little Euro step. You can count that one for the Maverick.
She's got that good little step and the hop and the hoop.
She
Step
puts the
out of the
Wildcats up by 7, 27-20 your score. 10:32 left remaining in the second half. Treichel gets a hack on Grace Farm, and Grace Farm will go to the line for 2 shots. That'll be the 3rd personal on Treichel and the 4th team foul. Justin, you know what we're going to do in the varsity game if I'm asking for permission?
Oh, yikes.
Oh,
What's
no.
coming?
Watch out.
What do you got?
When it hits 09, like 1709, 1609,
Tommy Kramer?
we'll bust out the time. TK time 1709.
Oh, wow. This is getting fancy.
Yeah, it is. It's got a rhyme even.
It does.
I used to be downtown Teddy Brown. He was the running back for the
Oh,
Vikes,
I
number
remember him.
23. When I was playing football in the backyard, we used to have battles back there too.
So you were Tommy and Teddy?
Well, I mean, it just depended on what position I was.
Oh, sure.
But I got to play golf with downtown Teddy Brown.
Get in there.
Last summer. Rebound by Ava Larson. Yeah, a guy that we play old man baseball against somehow knows him and just called me up and asked me if I wanted to play golf. And the guy in our foursome happened to be downtown Teddy Brown. He was a solid golfer too.
That's
It's like
cool.
about a 2 handicap. Nice, really nice guy. The NFL players back in those days when they played didn't make a ton of money, so they're going to get Larson with a little travel.
Darn it.
Teddy Brown worked at the prison in Minnesota for
Really?
quite a while.
Like Stillwater?
After he, running backs retired about age 30, 31. So, I mean, he had a pretty long career.
That's cool.
The pass inside to Grace Farm ricochets, caroms, as Melissa likes to say, out of bounds. It'll be Wildcat basketball.
Do you think they have an arboretum here or whatever that is?
They have a greenhouse. Close enough.
Yeah.
You saw it when I walked in.
Warriors try a little bit of a trap at the top of the key. Wildcats get through that one with ease. Maggie Johnson with the ball tries to find Papungatoa down low. Ricocheted and
good
stolen by
hustle.
Paholke.
And we're
And Maggie
stealing it
Johnson
back.
says we're stealing it back, but she steps out of bounds.
shoot.
And the Warriors are stealing it back.
A good hustle by Vitt and Maggie Johnson there to get back and stop it for the time being. But
Oh, shoot.
Number 30, Aubrey Musel, is going to get the hoop and the hack. Musel is
So much of out of bounds plays is just cutting hard, isn't it? I
It
mean,
is.
and anticipation by the passer.
Yeah.
Musel was fouled by Johnson. That's her second, team 5th. Close ball game, 27-25 your score. 9:02 left in the second half. Moran inside to Papungatoa, up a little hard off the glass, no good. Papungatoa gets her own rebound, kicks it to Vitt, and she'll be fouled on the floor. And Wildcats will take it out of bounds on the baseline. That's just the 4th team foul on the Warriors. Rice Lake Warrior assistant varsity coach Brooke Schmidt in the house, Jenna.
Yep. Nice a lady as they come.
Her daughter, Izzy Schmidt, a starting post player for the Warriors, and she's headed to the University of Minnesota next year to throw the shot put. There's a steal by number 14, Cameron Clemmy. And number
Smart.
32, Sarah Garcia
Job.
Rubio, all the way to the cup. Shot no good. Here come the Wildcats. The Mavericks splits the defense, kicks it to Papungatoa. Her shot short, no good.
Good job, Maggie.
And the hay baler, Maggie Johnson, battling on the boards with Grace Farm. Possession arrow Warrior way.
The Hay Baler playing, she always plays with fire, but she seems to be playing with a little extra fire tonight. She's
Those
getting
coral
after it.
shoes are turning red tonight.
Fire.
Wildcat JV fans got a break. Number 21, Sydney Stradle, looks like she'll be not playing at all in the second half and being available for 2 halves of varsity. Stradle mopped up on the boards in the first half for the Warriors. Moran kicks it over to Maddie Vitt. Vitt to Johnson.
Oh,
No good. Long rebound by Papunga Toa. Back to the Hay Baler. Wildcats set up shop. Larson back into
right idea.
Papunga Toa.
Good idea,
A
though.
little too hot to handle. It'll be Rice Lake basketball. Back in for the Warriors. Number 10, Chloe Merrick.
This production crew is impressive. There's a lot of them.
There
We
are.
are.
They're
We are.
5
Yeah.
strong,
Yeah.
and they have
them.
There's 6. That
six,
woman's part of
six
it,
strong,
too.
and they
Yeah.
all have badges. You know they're big
Well, we do
deals.
too. We just keep them in our wallets.
Yeah. But maybe we need a lanyard.
A lanyard
I think so. I think I'll work on that for
There's a long 2-point attempt by
for the playoff run,
Emily
maybe, Melissa.
Doberreiner.
the run.
Foot
That's
was
right.
on the line. A little bit of a scoring drought of late for both teams. And Maggie Vitt will be fouled on the arm.
I think
Number
we're going
11, Riley Harder.
we're going to see a lot of this in the varsity game where they get that high 1-3-1
Yeah.
and trap it up. JV didn't do it near as much as I thought they would.
And when they have done it, Justin, Maggie Johnson's done a great job of helping break that little trap.
Yep. Being strong with the ball, that'll help you.
Johnson inside to Papunga
Nice
Toa.
look.
Nice pass to Larson. Referee Gibson says they got all ball. It'll be out of bounds. It's Wildcat basketball. Was it Chad?
Chad.
Referee Chad Gibson,
Gibby.
a former UWRF Falcon baseball player. Nice pass from Johnson to Moran. Over to Larson down on the baseline. That pass is going to be picked off by number 3, Sophia Knopf. Knopf all the way in, a little hard off the glass. And the Hay Baler, Maggie Johnson, is hacked in the back by Emily Kalina. That'll be her second and team 5th. Both teams with 5 team fouls. Wildcats still up 2, 27-25 your score. 6:28 remaining in the second half. Nice pass from Johnson again to Moran. Larson kind of committed a cardinal sin for a ball handler. She dribbled it once and picked it right up.
You don't want to get stuck in that place.
No.
With your dribble or without, really.
No. Short corner, you either have to be ready to shoot, go to the basket, or make a quick pass there.
Maddie Vitt tried to sneak around the outstretched leg. Ball went out of bounds. It'll be Warrior basketball. Well, ladies and gentlemen, coming up, for those of you that don't know the correct protocol, you have to click out of the JV game when we're done and then go back onto the varsity link and click onto that. And when you do come back, right there, that was a three-pointer, tickles the twine. That's Emily Kalina, a sophomore Warrior.
I think this is the first time Rice Lake has had the lead in the game, but not for long.
Maddie Vitt puts the Wildcats back on top. She slices and dices her way for the bucket. Well, we're going to have a pregame interview with Hacksaw Jordan Schwanz. And then at halftime, we're going to highlight Kendall Sunby. She's a forward on the St. Croix Valley Fusion girls hockey team. That's the co-op between River Falls, St. Croix Central, and Baldwin Woodville. They've won 4. They just won their 4th straight conference title. And Kendall Sunby is a big-time hockey player. She's hasn't announced where she's going yet, but they're going to get a travel call there.
Not sure how he can call that from back there.
Well, he did.
I know.
It happened.
Just not sure how he could.
I don't know how Rob Derry can be a Tommy Kramer fan and a huge Packer fan at the same time, but he is.
But he really is a Vikings fan, so.
There's a long 2-point attempt by Emily Doberreiner. No good. Nice hustle by Riley Dubois. It'll be Rice Lake basketball.
Big crowd here so far.
Yeah, it really
Well,
is
and like
nice
you
crowd.
were talking about, Greg, it would be great to set up on the other side because I think it almost feels like the other side is off limits.
Yeah.
When everybody goes here.
But the dancers are going to be over there.
Though apparently there will be 140
He's setting up some signs.
Yeah.
dance kids, and they'll be taking up that whole R section.
Are they going to dance?
Are you ready to rumble?
That's awesome.
Great.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Snortville here on the Benchwarmer broadcast.
Jenna snorted
There's
on the
another
way up here.
I
long
totally did.
two.
So funny.
That rebound
That way,
by Ellie
Maggie.
Paholke.
Oh, shoot.
Shot by Chloe Merrick. You can count that. Merrick puts the Warriors back in the lead by 130-29. Your score. Maddie Vitt almost sends one about. Maria Moran saves it. And
we
Vitt
got it
comes
back.
up with
That
a
away.
steal.
Good hustle.
All right, slow it down.
Boy, we talked about that just a bit in the first half, but man,
There
they're
we
really
go.
hounding.
All right,
Pounding
that's,
us when
that's
we
the
are-
7th team foul on the Warriors, and Maddie Vitt will be shooting 1-1. They're in the bonus. Warriors up by a point, 3:59 left in the second half. Your Wildcat varsity players are filtering in, getting ready to tee up the varsity action.
Donning the lime green headbands.
Ooh, lime green is the color tonight, huh?
Coach Dick seems like he's in a jovial mood today.
Very much so.
Can you look up what that means? Jovial?
Happy,
means-
excited.
Okay. Good rebound.
Maggie Johnson strong down in the lane. They're going to call a jump ball. And that'll be Wildcat basketball on the baseline. Back in for the Warriors, number 32, Sarah Garcia Rubio, and number 14, Cameron Clemmy. Maddie Vitt to take it out of bounds for the Wildcats. Nice cut by Maggie Johnson.
Awesome.
Up and in. Vitt to Johnson. Wildcats back up on top by a point. 3:44 left in the ballgame. Vitt guarding Clemmy. There's a long three-point attempt by number 14, Cameron Clemmy. Clemmy tickles the twine. Warriors up by 2. Well, Justin, just about every time Maggie Johnson's touched
Nice
the ball,
look.
something good has happened.
Get in there.
And it did
Dang.
again. Great pass from Johnson to Dubois. Dubois' layup a little strong, rebounded by the Warriors. Johnson's been passing the ball very well tonight, J-Dub.
She has. Getting rid of it quickly, too, right?
Yep.
Making quick decisions.
There's a long 2-point attempt by Clemmy. No good. Rebounded by the Haight Baylor.
And that's her
Maggie Johnson.
34th rebound tonight.
She has a bundle. Well, I tell you what, if the Garage Bikes and Brews had some kind of beer special for a number of rebounds or something Maggie Johnson gets, that'd be a good place to go.
Or soda.
Or soda would be good, too.
Any type of cold beverage. Or get your bike
Oh,
fixed.
and they have that Mama K's pizza now.
Oh, I haven't
I've
tried
never
I
heard
that.
haven't
that.
either. You can get it at Patax and Prescott, but
Pongatoa was
gotta
wide
try
open
that.
right in front of the basket. She turned around. Here come the Warriors.
Yeah, they are definitely pushing it up a lot more in the second half.
Maggie Vitt gets a hand on it. She gets the deflection. Johnson gets the steal. Back to Vitt. Johnson playing post duties and point guard duties for the Wildcats here. Dubois throws one
oops.
accidentally right
Oh,
at
nice.
the
There you
nose
go.
of Ellie Paholke. Johnson for 3 from the top of the key. No good. Rebounded by Taylor Weinstock. Out of bounds, it'll be Wildcat basketball. Back in for the Warriors, number
I like
22.
I like that
Sophomore
pressure we
Grace
put
Farm.
on there, right? They've been doing it to us all night as we pulled down rebounds. It was fun to put a little pressure back, and it resulted in a Rice Lake turnover.
Great sportsmanship there by Riley Dubois, too, going over to that girl and say, hey, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
You know,
absolutely.
good sportsmanship, Riley. The Wildcat way.
Left-handed Kareem Abdul-Jabbar hook shot by Dubois. It'll be partially blocked out of bounds. It'll be Wildcat basketball.
The rate this is going, there's not going to be an open seat over here.
There's
on
a
the
good
side.
It is a
crowd
good
filtering in. There's a steal by Cameron Clemmy. She's trying to go all the way to the rack. She'll be fouled on the floor by Johnson, just the 16th foul. 1:43 left in the ball game. That's the second personal on Johnson. Good defense by the Cats on the inbounds
There you
play.
go, Maggie.
Johnson comes up with a steal. She's hustling down coast to coast,
That'll
stops,
go.
pops in the lane, and she'll be hacked down the arm and go to the line for 2 shots. Great play, Melissa, by Maggie Johnson.
It was a really good jump stop, too. I mean, they were all over her.
Yep. Smart decision.
I think there's a bus that just unloaded people in this gym right now.
Well, I think all the parents of all the dance kids are going to be here too. Like, this isn't even packed yet. They're going to be
Yeah, this is fun.
Oh, yeah.
I love
Then
For
it.
another
every
100
kid, there's maybe 2 parents.
right. There's going to be another 100 people in here.
Could even be 4 or 5. You never know.
Well, speaking of packed gyms, we expect one on Saturday night when the Wildcats host Eau Claire Memorial. We're going to welcome back. It's a 50-year reunion for the 72-73 girls basketball team for River Falls. That was the first WIAA-sanctioned girls basketball team in the history of the school. So we're going to have 6 ladies back, some of them traveling as far as Norman, Oklahoma, and Edgerton, Wisconsin.
Hello, Maggie.
That's awesome.
Assistant coach Don Richards will also be there, but it's also youth night, so there's going to be a lot going on in River Falls on Saturday night. Hope you can come out and join us.
It's going to be a fun night.
Yui and Candy Peters are flying in from Florida. They'll be there joining us, Melissa.
And Greg's folks are going to be there, too.
Well, that's the same.
That's Candy and Huey.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Mama Bear broadcast. 3-point attempt by number 30, Aubrey Musel.
Oh, geez. She got hit pretty good.
Maddie Vitt and Grace Farm battling for the ball. Vitt got popped in the nose,
Ouch.
and I think she'll be okay. I hope she will. Maria Moran comes back in for Vitt. Not a good sign for Coach Walkler with
Oofta.
Maddie Vitt coming off the court. Their main ball handler and one of their leading scorers here on the junior varsity.
Ouch.
Yeah. Stick's going to get some ice.
Good.
I don't see a trainer anywhere.
Yeah, he sits over there by the water.
Wow, the Warriors are putting on a 1-1-3 press. I haven't seen that too often in my basketball days.
Did he just not see that or what? The trainer.
Maggie Johnson splits the defense, tries to find a wide open Maria
get
Moran.
there.
It finds
Get
its
in.
way there. Rebounded by Grace Farm. 50 seconds left in the ball game. Warriors up by a point.
Oh,
Warriors don't have to shoot. Next foul by the Wildcats will put
Trap
the
it,
Warriors
trap it.
in the bonus. And they're
All
going
right.
to call a foul on Papungatoa. And number 10, Chloe Merrick, will go to the line for 1-1. 40 ticks left on the clock.
timeout.
That is a timeout.
I don't know if the coach maybe called it before the foul occurred, maybe something like that. Don't know. We're just giving some good instructions based on the make or
They-
the miss of the free throws.
They may have called a timeout before because I don't see Papungatoa's number up on the scoreboard for the foul.
Oh, yeah.
So I think they did call a timeout. Warriors will take it out on the baseline. We'll take this opportunity to say thanks to River Ridge Builders and owner Jeff Pizzi for their sponsorship of River Falls Wildcat girls basketball here in 2022-2023. For all your custom home building needs, call River Ridge Builders and owner Jeff Pizzi. The number's on the screen. is the case, Melissa. Warriors will take it out on the baseline. Wildcats still with 6 team fouls.
They're going to
Rice
use
Lake
the
with
whole court
8.
to half
Both
court.
teams
Wow.
next foul are in the bonus. Throw it in to Aubrey Musil. And Riley Dubois called for the hack on the arm, and Cameron Clemmy will go to the line for 1-1, 34 seconds left in the ball game. Even if she hits both, Justin, it'll still be a 1-possession ball game.
That's a fact.
Wildcats here in the junior varsity game have hit 1 3 so far on the night. That was by Maddie Vitt. She's out of the ball game, though, with a swollen nose. She got popped in the nose with an elbow. She is not on the bench. She's receiving some ice in the trainer's room as we speak. We hope she's okay. Second free throw up and good. Those 2 free throws by Clemmy put the Warriors up by 3. Maggie Johnson with the ball. She's trying to find somebody. They're going to get her with a travel. She did. She picked up her pivot foot. It'll be Rice Lake basketball on the sideline.
She tried to keep her balance, but gravity got in the way.
Maria Moran, almost a great defensive play, but nice inbound pass from Garcia
Ooh.
Rubio.
There we go. Nice play.
Wildcats come up with create a turnover.
I think Maggie went to try and foul there, and
Yeah.
And
Worked
the
out
ball-
for
yeah,
her advantage.
worked
Got to poke the ball
Lo-
instead.
Lost
Yeah.
the ball before they could call the foul. Riley Dubois back over to Johnson.
I'd like to get a timeout here, drop a play.
Ava Larson from the baseline. That's
Oh.
her favorite shot. No good. Nice rebound by Papunga Toa. Up. No good.
Timeout.
It'll be out of bounds on. Whoa, they're going to call it out of bounds on Larson. Kind of looked like Merrick hit that out of bounds.
Yeah.
5 seconds. 3 points.
Chloe Merrick
Oh.
tries to inbound it to Grace Farm, and Moran knocks it out of bounds. 4 seconds remaining in the ball game. Rice Lake with the basketball. All they have to do is throw a soft pass down to the other end, and this ball game is probably going to be over. And they
That's
did
what they
just
tried.
that. At the buzzer,
Timeout.
Aubrey Musil's shot no good. There's your final score. The Rice Lake Warriors 35, River Falls 32. Great ball game.
Really good ball game.
We're going to shut this broadcast down, wait about 5-6 minutes, and we'll be back up on the Varsity Link here in about 5 minutes. Thanks for joining the Benchwarmer broadcast, and we'll see you in just a few.